Carol Danvers, prodigal child of the Milky Way.
Nick Fury, my favorite one-eyed man of intrigue.
How goes it out there?
Cold, no air, space.
Captain Marvel. The Annihilator. You took everything from me. And now I'm returning the favor.
What is happening to me? She's entangled our light-based powers.
So we switch places whenever we use them.
Strong theory.
You can absorb light.
I can see it.
And Kamala,
Who's Kamala?
Hi. She can turn light into physical matter, which I have never heard of.
I could totally show you.
No!
She's targeting every planet we call home. I would never choose to bring anybody into this.
You are not the only thing standing between this and the universe.
Oh my god, we're a team.
Higher.
Further.
Faster.
Who's a good kitty goose?
I can't. Can you?
I got it.
"30 films, I'm fine to seeing. One a day, all June long. And then after, if you're asking, yes, I'll be podcasting. 'Cause movie month's back, and I'll be the man, to watch and podcast all month long. Yeah, movie month's back. 30 straight days again. And I hope each day you come along. Please come along, don't just stay here for this song. 'Cause it's movie month time, this is the movie month. Ooh, 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 honey, it's movie month time, yeah, this is the movie month. Ooh, 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 honey, it's movie month time, yeah, this is the movie month. Ooh, 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 please listen to me as I talk movies.
Everybody singing out of school is out and we break away to a big, big world like Super Marvel. The word is out and we're on our way, gonna save the world like Super Marvel. Follow, all we gotta do is follow. Everybody singing out of school is out and we fly away to the universe like Super Marvels. Super Marvels.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's Wednesday, June 12th, and you know what that means? That means that my air conditioner is really loud. And it also means that for the 12th day in a row, I've watched a movie I've never seen before, and I'm here podcasting about it to you, the people of Earth and beyond. Today, I think I finished the all the superhero movies I'm going to be watching. I think I'm done. I did a solid 4, I think, 2 DC, 2 Marvel. I believe I'm all caught up now on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The only other thing I have, well, I guess it's connected cinematically, is the TV show Echo, which I'm sure I'll get to eventually. And then it all starts up again with new movies. But I finally caught up, where today I watched the 2023 Marvel film The Marvels. It's tough when Marvel is the name of the comic and Marvel is the name of the superhero, or two superheroes, possibly three superheroes. It is oh, look at this cute little chipmunk. He just came out of the woods. Hey, little guy. Ooh, we have a hole in the yard, I guess, because he just disappeared. But it's a little on the nose where Marvel is the name of the people and the name of the company. But that's just how things work out sometimes. When you think about it, Batman is a detective, right? So that works. I'm in my backyard kind of talking. I've got about roughly 20 minutes to talk to you before I need to go in and take dinner out of the oven for my wife, who's doing a lot better with her back, but still bending to take the food out of the oven, I think would be a no-no. So I'm here. I'm gonna be quick and fit as much as I can in the 20 minutes, or I'm going to stretch things out so I can reach 20 minutes. We'll see. Now, the Marvels came out. I think it might have come out at a time where they're talking superhero fatigue. We'll find out. I don't know how Guardians of the Galaxy did in the theater. I think it did good, but I don't think it did incredible, but I think it did do good. But I think Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine will be a big barometer of how things are in the Marvel world. And I think they're going to be okay. And I think people ragged on this movie. I didn't see it that way. You know, was it pretty much cookie cutter, run-of-the-mill Marvel? Yeah. It didn't do anything extraordinary, but it didn't do anything, like, wrong either, I guess. It's, you know, basically there's someone needs to do something. Maybe they think they're doing it for good, but actually they're hurting a lot of people and they don't care who they're hurting in the process. And there must be someone to stop them. And that person is the superhero. Now, there'll be trouble along the way, but thankfully there'll be someone there to help them and they'll be able to save the day. We'll have a little mystery, a little intrigue. You'll see some characters you recognize. And then, boom, in the middle, we'll throw in a little Kelsey Grammer. Isn't that every Marvel movie? Right there. That was the big surprise to me. Now, this movie came out last year, right? And I completely had no idea of this spoiler. Now, maybe that's me. Like, I didn't look for it. Or maybe that's saying something that the movie wasn't talked about so much that little moment wasn't discussed. But my God, I thought that was a huge deal. I mean, let's flash forward to the end, or fast forward, that we see Beast from X-Men. We see Kelsey Grammer as Beast from X-Men in this version of Marvel. Now, obviously, Monica Rambeau went to, that's her name, right? Yeah. Went to a different Earth, right? She crossed over to a different dimension, a different universe. But that universe seems to have these specific Marvel folk. This is the third one, I guess, right? Because we already had Professor X. Now we're getting Wolverine, but it's like a different Wolverine, right? From another, who knows? Because the Wolverine we saw is dead. This is another Wolverine, I think. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. And now we got Kelsey Grammer as Beast. So I thought that was pretty cool. I like that they brought back the Carol Danvers' friend, who is this woman's mother, but in a different version. Doesn't know who she is. I'm really jumped to the end, but that's because the story was fine. There's two types of aliens: the Kree and the Green Goblins, right? What are those Green Goblins called? They're not the Kree, right? They're the something else. It doesn't matter. The point is they're friendly with Earth now, and they live in a place. But the place they live, I think the Kree want to live there. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. There's this woman who is the evil, right? I don't remember her name, and I think what she's trying to do is steal elements from different and resources from different Earths and different worlds to invigorate her home planet that she blames Carol Danvers for ruining in a previous movie, I want to say. I saw Captain Marvel. I've seen every movie. Don't ask me to remember this stuff. They want you to remember all this stuff. I don't. I remember big things like, hey, that's the guy from Die Hard 3, Sam Jackson. See, I know who that is. So, and I remember that, and again, if you didn't watch the Vision and Scarlet Witch and Vision or whatever it's called, if you didn't WandaVision, if you didn't watch that, you're kind of left out of a little bit of the loop because there's references to that. There is, and the same thing with Hawkeye. If you didn't watch that, there's a nice reference to that. So I'm all over the place, but that's okay. So this woman wants to steal resources. Now she's on some planet. She looks for some artifact, and it happens to be like a gauntlet, a wristlet that just so happens to be the other wristlet version that Miss Marvel has. And if you didn't watch, like, let's say you're into the movies, but you just watch the movies. Oh, I go see the movies. They're fun. You'd be like, who are these people? What's going on? Because was Monica Rambeau introduced? She came back in the blip, and was she introduced in WandaVision? I don't remember. But if you didn't watch that, and if you didn't watch Miss Marvel, you'll be very confused, and then you'll be like, who's this? If you don't watch Hawkeye, you'll be like, who is she recruiting at the end? So it does rely on you, and I think maybe that was the complaint. Some people have like, Jesus, it's relying on all these TV show people. I didn't care because I've seen them all, and I knew who they all were, and I happen to like Miss Marvel. I thought it was a fun show. I don't care like what hardcore nerds think. I thought it was a fun show, and I thought the girl was fun and enjoyable, and I liked her, and she was likable. And the same thing in this. She's kind of playing, she's like, what if you, as a super fan, got superpowers? This is how you'd be like, fanning out all over the place. Like, oh my God, I'm fanning, fangirling, fanboying, fanning, all the above. You'd be like, oh my God. And because if superheroes were real in this world, obviously they'd be mega celebrities. Now if they worked for Vought, they'd be awful people sometimes, but not in the Marvel world. In the Marvel world, they're just people trying to do good all over the universe. So Miss Marvel, the big thing is something happens along the way, and the fun conceit of this is Miss Marvel, Monica Rambeau, I hope I'm getting, and Captain Marvel, that because their powers are all similar, they cross paths and their powers are interacting with each other. So if someone's using the power, they swap places. They swap places completely. It doesn't matter what they're wearing. They swap places. Sometimes, right? Well, I guess sometimes it doesn't. It's not the outfit. It doesn't quite make sense. Because at one point, the girl's in the spacesuit, but wouldn't the spacesuit go with... It doesn't matter. So that's how they're introduced to... That's how Nick Fury finds out about Miss Marvel. They all find out about Miss Marvel. And they all have to fight this woman, and eventually they do, and they win. But it's like, again, the story, standard stuff, but there was fun stuff along the way. That idea that their powers leads to a fun fight when they figure out how to use it to their advantage, use their powers to kind of jump back and forth. Then we get the fun scenes are that. The fun scenes are they have to go to a planet to get help from someone. Now the guy goes, let me help you get something better. Like wear something better, and all of a sudden they're in superhero uniforms. I don't know where he got the tailored outfits for all of them, but it seemed like he did, unless I missed something. But it was funny because the planet, everyone talks in song and song only, but then the prince comes out and he's like, oh, he's bilingual, he can just talk. I thought that was cute, and of course the fact that she's like, I helped him out with a legal dispute. And he married her. On this planet, he's married to her. She's the princess. So I thought that was kind of fun. And then we have, in Captain Marvel, they showed these cats. They're not really cats, but they look like cats. And they have, giant tentacles in them. And they're big, giant monsters, but they can eat lots of stuff. And there was a fun scene where they all had to escape off this space station that was cut off. There was like a space elevator that got cut off. So the way they did it was... They had these cat aliens. Oh, all these little things that look like brains were being born were being hatched all over the place. Turns out they're just a bunch of cat aliens. They eat all the people on purpose. They're like, please even though the people are freaking out, please let them eat you. They are helping you. Do not be afraid. Let them eat you. So they eat all the people. They get in the plane, in the spacecraft. They can fit, and then they fly all the way back. And then they spit them out, and they're safe. They kind of a way to transport and save some space. It was fun to see Miss Marvel's family again. They're all fun. Her parents and her brother. I guess at the end they're going to live with Carol Danvers. So the way the ending goes, she says, "I will help your planet. I didn't mean to hurt your planet. You don't have to do it this way." But it's very convenient that. Oh, I should say it's not very convenient that the gauntlet, one of them belongs to Miss Marvel, because if you don't watch the show, you'd be like, wait, her grandmother sent it to her? What's the story there? Well, we kind of know the story there. There's still probably more to it, or there should be more to it. Obviously, how did the grandmother get it? Where did it come from? Why is this other one on a different planet? But Carol Danvers is like, I will go and I will reignite your son. I can do that. And the girl's like, okay, but I'm still going to fight you. Ha! And then karate, fighting, punching, pushing. And they ripped a hole in, this girl flew too close, blew up, she's dead, ripped a hole in time and space. So Monica Rambeau's like, I'm going to go do it. I'm going to go save the day. Woo, powers. And she closes the rift but goes to the other side of it. Then you think she's gone, but she'll be back someday. And you find out in the mid-credit scene that she's living with the X-Men. Then Carol Danvers, reignites everything. And when all's said and done, now Miss Marvel's like, well, I want to put together a team. And it was kind of like X-Man-ish, like, I'm putting together a team. But she goes to Haley Steinfeld from Hawkeye and said, I forget her name. They said it, and I go, oh, yeah, I remember her. And she's, she goes, I'm putting together a team. You're not the only kid superhero. So I thought that was cute. It's funny. It was short. Like for a Marvel movie, it was just before the credits end, basically a little over 90 minutes. I think with the credits and everything it was like 155 because you had the mid-credits. And every Marvel movie has this long animated credit scene to get you to the mid-credit. There was no end credit, little stinger. But, it was the shortest Marvel movie. It was the lowest grossing Marvel movie, but it's far from the worst. It's definitely not the worst superhero movie I saw this month. It's not the best, but it was fine. I don't know. It was like a lot of Marvel movies where I watch and I go, oh, that was pretty good. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that was fun. Oh, there's the usual stuff. We got to get away. We can't save everyone. We're doing good. We're not doing good enough. It all happens. But I thought the story was fine. I thought again, simple, kind of formulaic, but I thought the directing was fine. The effects are fine. The comic moments, the comic moments worked with the cats and the singing planet. I thought that was funny. I don't think I have much more to add. This feels like a real short episode. I still have about 5-6 minutes before I need to go take something out of the oven. But, yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that stood out. I'm just interested to see, what else are they planning to bring into Marvel with X-Men? And what isn't, I wonder if plans have changed because this movie didn't do gangbusters. I don't know. It's been so long. I don't think we've had any Marvel movie since then. But it definitely was better than, was it Secret Invasion? It was nice to see Nick Fury be more like Nick Fury again. I'm trying to think. Oh, God, I'm getting too close to the air conditioner. It's not even that hot out. I don't know why the air's on. It gets hot inside pretty quickly. Yeah, Captain Marvel is still kicking. I guess she's going to have Miss Marvel and her family live in the old house that no one's in now or something. I don't know. It should mean something to me. Did they go in Monica Rambeau's old house? I don't know. If it means something to you, then it obviously meant something. I just was lost on me. But I think that's it. It is Wednesday, June 12th. So as of right now, my wife had a doctor's appointment today with her back. Everything went good. In about a week, she can start swimming. Going to get PT done soon. The doctor said, oh, you could start driving if you feel good. We're going to hold off on that a little bit until she's feeling much better. But I still don't want her bending too much and doing too much. Like we did something the other day. And it's like, oh, that wiped me out. But it's baby steps. So, and I'm like, don't push it too hard. I have movies to watch, all right? Don't worry. Life will be there in July. But yeah, good day out overall. Then I came home and worked, and now I'm going to kind of go walk my dog, and then tonight I'm off to watch the Celtics in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. If they were somehow able to win tonight, then Friday night they could win it all. So I wanted to make sure to get this movie watched early, recorded early. It's after work now, so it's not that early. It's dinner time. But it's early enough that then I can go and enjoy some basketball. But I don't think I'm doing any movies about basketball. So the only basketball I'm talking about is the actual NBA sport that the Celtics are now 2 games away from winning the championship. But that has nothing to do with movies. I'll be back tomorrow to watch another movie. I'm not certain what it's going to be, but I have an idea for a new Netflix movie that just came out. So I'm thinking I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I'm thinking about it. Not definite, but thinking. We'll see. If I don't do it tomorrow, it's definitely coming soon. But until then, I have something else. Maybe I changed it. Maybe I just changed it to something short, sweet, possibly scary. Yes, I might have just changed it. We'll see. Listen, until then, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, Mastodon.social, and Blue Sky at Geek Mentality. The Facebook page is Fans Not Experts. The website is Fans Not Experts. .com. The YouTube channel is Fans Not Experts. That's it. My doggy's out. Hey, little lady. I'm about to go in and take the food out of the oven for Mother, and then we can go for a walk. Does that sound good? Yeah, all right. Let me open the gate. All right, I will see you. Let's check on the oven. I'm going to open the gate. I am still recording. We're going to check on the oven, and we are 1 minute and 52 away. Did I time that? Did I time that perfectly? I think I did. All right, that's it, my friends. I'm going in to take this, some nice baked fish. I'm going in to take care of that right now. I will see you tomorrow, but until then, here is my... Do you want to say it? Oh, she ran away. Theme song! This is my podcast, I made it. Geek Mentality's what I named it. And I think you should listen and subscribe. 'Cause I'm kinda funny and awesome. I think that I'm worth your time, and I'm kinda handsome. My mom says, please listen and please subscribe. At least listen to this episode.
Fans Not Experts.